Hey guys, so today the question I want to address is why is B12 so essential if you have acid reflux? So the reason that you need to supplement with B12 if you have acid reflux is because if you have achlorhydria or low stomach acid, either because of age or because you've been taking proton pump inhibitors, because proton pump inhibitors inhibit the proton pumps that release gastric acid into your stomach, so you have low stomach acid because of them. So if you have low stomach acid for any reason, including both of those, it's really essential that you supplement with vitamin B12, and that is because of how B12 gets into your body. So if you are trying to get B12 from your food, first of all, if you're vegan, there's no B12 in your food, because B12 is a bacteria. We used to get it on our fruit and vegetables because there'd be dirt on the fruit and vegetables, and that's where the bacteria lives. The cyanocobalamin could actually live in that dirt and you would still get B12. But nowadays we wash all our food and there's just no B12 if you're eating vegan. So even if you weren't eating vegan, if you were eating eggs or maybe even meat, if you have low stomach acid, you're still not absorbing that B12 correctly, because how your body gets B12 is the peptic enzymes in your stomach break down and separate the B12 from the food. And the peptic enzymes are only activated in the presence of gastric acid. So if you don't have enough stomach acid, gastric acid, that reaction's not going to happen. The enzymes are not going to do their job, and you're not actually going to get the B12 out of your food. So you really need to supplement. So to do that, the best way to do it is to just avoid the digestive system altogether. So you either want to take a sublingual tablet or sublingual drops. So sublingual means it goes under your tongue, and that makes it go directly into your bloodstream. So I've taken the tablets a bunch of times. I don't prefer them because you just put them there and then you wait around, and they just don't seem to really dissolve that quickly. At least for me, it's really, I'm just waiting and is this ever going to be gone? I still have this little cherry rock under my tongue, and it's just, I hate it. But the sublingual drops are really easy for me. I prefer them a lot better. You just, you take however many, the dropper is usually marked, and you just drop it underneath your tongue, and you just leave it there, and you wait, and then, maybe 30 seconds later or something, if there's still some left, which there usually is a little bit, you can just swallow it, or just leave it there. If you can just leave it there, that's fine, and then more and more of it will get absorbed. And make sure it's the methyl form of B12, because cyanocobalamin is B12, but your body turns it into methylcobalamin before it actually uses it. So if you're going to go ahead and supplement, you might as well take the kind that is already ready for your body to absorb and put straight into the bloodstream. So methylcobalamin, sublingual drops, that's my preference, and that'll help you get your B12 levels back up to where they should be, and you should be feeling a lot better. B12 is really essential for, especially if you're feeling really tired, or you just don't have a lot of energy. B12 might be the culprit here. It's really essential for your body to have B12. I don't know, you're not gonna have a good life if you don't have enough B12. I don't know if you're gonna die of B12 deficiency, but even minor B12 deficiencies are a pretty big deal. So do supplement, even if you're not that sure. So that's it. If you have acid reflux, take B12, and if you're still kind of working on the solution to your acid reflux and you haven't checked out my book yet, you should definitely do that. The book has my entire program for how I healed my own acid reflux. And before then, I had tried basically what I thought was everything, And eventually I came up with a much better solution, and that's what I use. That's what's in the book. That's what's giving. I've now sold over 750 books, and there's tons of people who've had a really good experience, whose symptoms have reduced in a matter of weeks, and some of them who are really basically close to full recovery. Like a full recovery for me even took a really long time. Like you'll feel the results usually within weeks, but I got better over the course of the next year. So that is to be expected. You're making really big changes to your body on things that have accumulated over the long term. But anyway, check out my book. And I have lots of other videos here if you want more details about exactly what my thesis is about acid reflux and how you can fix it. So just want to do a quick one for you guys. Talk to you soon.